When did it first come in my life? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was April 2015. I was about 22, 23 years old. Spike TV that night, they had what they call the Ultimate Fighter. What the Ultimate Fighter was it was like a contest where they had these different fighters come live in a house. They stayed in this house for a month. They all fought each other. Whoever won moved on to the next part. Whoever lost was eliminated. Well, this was the season finale. On that night, I was bored. I wasn't even thinking about watching the Ultimate Fighter. But what made me love MMA was that particular show. Because that night on the season finale, you had two fighters, Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonnar, get in the cage and give each other hell. Now, it wasn't the blood or the violence or the chaos that made me love the sport. It was the passion of these two fighters. Because see, at the end of it, each fighter would get a six-figure contract with something they could take care of their family with. Something that could change their life. And they would also get the chance to be famous, become somebody. These two fighters wanted it so very bad that neither one of them would fall. Neither one of them would give up. Their passion sparked over 20,000 viewers that night. When originally before the show had ever got popular, before that season finale, Spike was going to cancel it because they roughly might have had like 1,000 viewers a night. But that one fight, that one event, sparked a chain where people were calling people and getting people involved. And people were watching this fight like, oh my gosh, wow. And now the UFC is the biggest MMA organization today. And one of the last events, the Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz 2, they sold out an arena of over 100,000 people. They had over 1 million pay-per-views. That's just how big two guys' passion made this sport. And it also changed my life. What made me like this media? It's MMA showed me that I can be anybody and still be a tough guy. That I didn't have to fit in a certain stereotype or a mold and still be a kick butt kind of dude. Matter of fact, some of the biggest contradictions that people say in my life that I would have to be in a fighter, I love things like anime, video games, I collect toys, but it doesn't change anything. At the end of the day, I'm still this guy. And the one thing that I am the most, that I really, really passionately love being, I'm a good father and husband. That to me means more than anything. MMA proved to me that you can go get out all your aggressions, all your anger, and still have respect for somebody. At the end of every last one of my fights, I have shook my opponent's hands. Some of them I'm friends with on Facebook. Some of them I keep in touch with now even, to this day, and it's been 4 or 5 years ago. MMA has shown me, no matter what your strength, your size is, it's all about your work ethic. What you put in is what you're going to get out. And that's what makes me a passionate student here at Fullsail. From something that MMA taught me. Something that people would see as just two people slugging it out and being violent taught me to never give up. Taught me that sometimes, even when it hurts, you got to push a little bit farther. What emotions do I feel when I talk about MMA? Pure excitement. Pure adrenaline. Pure glory. You have no idea. Right now, I would love to just stand in front of somebody and just duke it out. Why? Because I know that man, just like me, will be giving each other our best. In search of nothing else but pure glory. Yes, there's money to be made in the sport. Yes, there is fame to be made in the sport. But I'm going to tell you a true fact. In the sport of MMA, you will not make any money starting off. As an amateur, you have to at least win 5 amateur fights before you can ever go pro. So that means 5 different times you got to get kicked, punched, taken down, submitted, go through whatever before you might get a chance to go pro. And then once you go pro, you don't start from 0 to a million. Most pro fighters starting off make about 1,500 on their first pro fight. They have to keep their name, the buzz out in the street, and keep other organizations wanting them. How do they do that? It's not only with their fighting skills, but it's the passion. It's how much the crowd wants to see this person go out. It's how much when they get in that cage, they give it a charge. That's what gets that person paid. Conor McGregor is a two-time different weight class MMA world champion. He's actually never defended any of those belts. But what makes us want to go see his pay-per-views? It's his passion. It's his trash talk. It's his bravado, his swag that we want to see that makes us tune in, whether to see him win or lose. This has made him one of the richest, the most paid MMA fighter in history. So at the end of the day, if I had to say the one thing I got the most out of MMA, it's to never give up. What it has done for me and how it has inspired me is just to never give up. Never lose track of my dreams. Always go for it. Thank you.